And sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. GA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said, "It's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt." Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. Now Golden State's starting five. Green down low with Looney. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Curry. And it's Poole in at the 2. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Curry. The pass to Green. Back to Curry. Yes, that goes in.
A dynamic offensive player who just makes this machine go, the straw that stirs the drink. And Steph from the mid-range that time.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Now here's Wiggins. Shoots over Bridges, and that one's good. Wiggins.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
For 3, Booker. That shot off the mark. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
And it's Wiggins missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Over Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Can't cash in from close range.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton to the right side. Paul kicks to Booker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. Green inside the three-point line. Here's Looney. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Bridges. To the left wing. Ayton against Wiggins. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
That's a 2 from Paul.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Curry is inside, defended by Paul. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, this is demoralizing, I think, for a defense. You want Steph to score on the interior, but that's too easy.
Booker the pass to Bridges. And Ayton gets double teamed. Out to the right wing. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And the 3 off target.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Ayton.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Up top, Crowder, guarded by Green. Crowder kicks to Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Suns trail by 13. Passes to Bridges. Now here's Paul, guarded by Curry. To the left side wing. Ayton finds Booker. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Devin Booker lethal on the pull-up jump shot. Loves going to this shot when the D is not paying any attention.
Poole the pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
to Poole for three.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it? Great 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
So for the Suns, Sharch comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. Fires top of the key, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 9.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Curry against Paul, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and Johnson with the stop.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Warriors leading by 9. The pass to Looney. Back to Curry. To the inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Outside, Green. Pass to Poole. Green deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Looney. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
First free throw is good. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Now here's Payne, and it's McGee penetrating. Can't connect from short range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Count it. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Curry with the three. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And here's Payne. Passes it to McGee. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Thompson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Rebound by the Suns.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Saric. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Curry with the three. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Payton. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Golden State moving it around. Curry looking around. 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc. Saric grabs the board. Suns trail by 8. Payton left side. It's blocked, but he stays with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Golden State. Shot clock at 6. McGee finds Johnson. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Pass to Porter. Now here's Wiseman. Kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
There's the pass to Saric. Fades and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw good. Porter.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 14. Pass to McGee. Here's Johnson, guarded by Porter. Here's Saric. He can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Takes a shot at the elbow. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Kane with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. McGee finds Payton. Five on the clock. Porter pulls it in. Warriors leading by 14. And it's Curry at the elbow. They double-team Curry. There's Porter with the three. Rebounded by McGee. Well, Phoenix shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Shoots from 12. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Curry passes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Payne. The Warriors making the shot. Saric outside. The 15-footer. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Warriors on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but, like, we may lose a game here or there, but, you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Toscano in at the three.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Thompson inside the line. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release. And you got to follow through. It really is something to watch. Well, that's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
Pass to McGee. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Count it. McGee's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Curry. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 15. Over to the left wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Payton. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Phoenix making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Devin Booker comes in for Payton. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne. So it's the Warriors now. Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. 18 points for him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
The pass to Ayton. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Ayton, up and in on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball against Curry. Outside, Green. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Toscano. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's an 18-point game. Curry against Paul. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Paul's got 6.
Said it time and time again, Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good.
Thompson passes to Curry. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Warriors leading by 14. Now Curry. 18 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 20 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Feeds it to Booker. And the shot goes down.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Curry. He's got 20. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Inside. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And a sharp pass to set up that high-percentage shot in close.
Pass to Toscano. And here's Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Suns trail by 18. Now here's Paul. 8 points for him. Passes it to Ayton. Booker against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Well, I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
And Bones, Devin Booker, capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills, not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
First free throw is good. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Curry outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's Booker on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Green kicks to Iguodala. Ayton against Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, he's doing such a good job of reading the defense coming out of the pick and roll and recognizing what's going on the floor.
To the middle, and Ayton throws it down.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
No.
at all.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Phoenix. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. But still, his willingness to take them is going to keep a defense honest.
And he can't get the first one. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Good on the second free throw.
A lot of talk surrounding Draymond Green between the coaches and the teammates is the fact that he's the emotional leader of this team. Now, sometimes that's in accord with what you do, and sometimes it keeps you a little off balance, but no doubt Draymond Green is the spark for this ball club.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Looney. He dishes it to Wiggins. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Here's Poole. And no good. Paul with the defensive effort. And here's the break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Porter's checked in for the Warriors. Free throw good, Booker. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Poole. Sharge grabs the board. Sharge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Paul. Back to Johnson from downtown, and the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 5 now.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
16 feet away, and the shot is long.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Paul dishes to Sharge. Johnson against Iguodala. Down low, Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 7. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
The shot by Sharge, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala outside, trying to end the drought, and the rejection by Ayton. Johnson, that's for 2. With the second effort, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one falls from Sharge. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And here is Sharge following the 3-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. No good from Booker. Iguodala outside. Looney kicks to Wiggins. It's stolen by Sharge. And here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Takes it out to Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Phoenix making a change here. McGee's checked in. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Poole. Now the pass to Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Porter drops them both. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. Payton against Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in, and it's Thompson in for Wiggins. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 6. Toscano passes to Thompson. Good work defensively by Johnson. And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year, but the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Poole, the pass to Thompson. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Johnson outside. Pass to Sharge. Back to Johnson. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Toscano. Basket counts. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Passes it to McGee. Back to Payne. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Warriors leading by 7. 30 seconds left in the first half. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Poole. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man.
It's rebounded by Poole. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shoots from the elbow. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 23 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Everyone needs someone that can stretch the floor. No one does it better than Steph Chef Curry. Defense has been spread out and effective. We'll see if they can make adjustments in the second half. I don't think they can, though.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Suns trail by 10. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the 1. And so it's Golden State with it, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Poole over Paul. Poole no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. Warriors leading by 8. Curry with it. To the paint. Here's Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Poole's got 7.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
And there's the pass to Bridges. Here's Paul. No good. Great tee that time from Green.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Here's Booker, trying to get open as Crowder. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Devin Booker.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Booker finds Paul. Wiggins against Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Booker draws the double. Shot clock at 5. He feeds it to Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. 12 points for him.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
To the inside, Wiggins, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
And the first one drops. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Looney passes to Wiggins. Green, that falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got 7 points.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 points, and the basket from Chris Paul.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, Steph with the initiative here, taking charge, and tonight making a ton of things happen.
Curry against Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. 16 points for him.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate. Usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA. And right there you can see why.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 17. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Green inside the 3-point line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. In the corner, Crowder with it. And it's blocked. And they get it back. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ayton. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Looney down low. Ayton's there. Count that bucket. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, most of the time we see Draymond Green finishing at the basket or from out beyond the arc. But right there, a little bit of the mid-range.
And Ayton throws it down.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Looney, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Looney's got 10.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 23.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On its way from Curry for two. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Curry. He's got 27. Puts up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Booker finds Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. He's got 27.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Curry passes to Iguodala. From past the arc. Curry's shot is off.
He was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Good. Nice job down low. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Sharch comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And the Warriors also making a change. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Looney. Now here's Sharch to the inside. Booker. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Outside Porter. Wiggins against Johnson. That one goes. Count it.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
First one falls for him.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Curry. Deep. Booker pulls it in.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound, and so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns, trailing by 2 out to the right wing. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative. Just a big defensive mistake there. I mean, it's like free points. You want to harass Steph, but when he goes to the free throw line, we know it's pretty much automatic. Always one of the league's best free throw shooters.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Sharch. Suns moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Payne. The Warriors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Now Curry. 30 points in the game. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson against Curry. And Sharch kicks to Payne. Now here is McGee. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, Klay Thompson can shoot the ball and score, we know that. He's also a capable defender, we know that. But how about checking out his playmaking?
Suns trail by 5. Here's Payne. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wiseman. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wiseman's got 5 now.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Teardrop shot, and it's finished off by Payne as he lays it in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Wiseman. He has 5. Porter, bounce pass. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. The 3. Rebounded by McGee. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
They get it back. Saric. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Suns have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And that one falls from Saric. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Booker. The Warriors also with a sub. Toscano's checked in. Saric nails them both. 1:05 left to play in the third. Warriors leading by 3. And the pass to Wiseman. Here's Toscano. Covered by Saric. Pass to Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Thompson against Payton. He lobs it up.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
The Warriors shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. Passes to Wiseman. Back to Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. To the paint. And slam dunk by Saric.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Warriors leading by 3, setting the floor for the Warriors. You've got Wiseman, and it's Toscano in at the 3, the small forward. That shot off, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Johnson kicks to Payne, moves back up. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Poole, covered by Payton.
Well, that height and the length from the point guard position is pretty rare, and he uses them very well on defense.
Johnson, the pass to Payne. Ayton inside. From the left block, he sends it through. Ayton's got 29.
The skills growing maybe right in front of our eyes here for DeAndre Ayton.
Pass to Toscano. And taken away by Johnson. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go. Ayton's got 16 here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Wiseman, who's covered by Ayton. They get the rebound. The pass to Poole. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Saric outside. Johnson surveying the floor. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Poole. Pass to Toscano. Now here's Wiseman. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 3. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
Johnson outside. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Ayton. Buries it down low. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Thompson. It's over Payne.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Klay.
Suns trail by 5. Timeout called, the Suns.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Suns here with a different look. Jay Crowder's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. And it's Paul in for Elfrid Payton. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Bridges. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Ayton trying to break free. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Lots of times you don't mind fouling a big, but Ayton's a solid foul shooter.
Shooting for Phoenix. 2 shots. Free throw drops for Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Good on both. Here's Poole. Wiggins outside. Green, the pass to Looney. Clock at 6. Green against Crowder. Green, no luck.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Now, here's Bridges. He's guarded closely. Crowder inside. Covered by Wiggins. Shot by Crowder, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good. Wiggins
having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 9-point game. The pass to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Good.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Pass to Thompson. And it's good. 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Here's Poole. Thompson outside for the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Sun shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
At the line for 2. The first one falls.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. All free throws good from Bridges. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Curry's got 37.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. Looney with the bucket. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Curry against Paul. The three. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got 40 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the wide-open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 7. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead. Curry passes to Poole. Here's Looney, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Maybe didn't see this one coming, but Looney right now effective on the offensive end.
Passes it to Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 18 points just in the second half.
It just lights out in terms of his scoring. Devin Booker's calling card.
Wiggins outside. On the wing, Green. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
To Paul. Shot clock at 6. So they take the lead. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, Booker, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot. Think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
proud to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
To end the run, Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. A pull-up. The Warriors pull it in. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Ball outside. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Now here's Paul. D right on him. And there's the pass to Ayton. A jump hook. That shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Poole. He's covered by 8 to stop the drought. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
Second one is good, in both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here is Paul. So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.